Earth's atmosphere could freeze in hours if the sun suddenly stopped shining. Guess what? It's not just a bitter winter chill that's coming our way slowly now. The atmosphere is held firmly in place by gravity, but without solar energy input, it would rapidly lose heat to the vast cold space surrounding our planet. Atmospheric gases would condense and freeze rapidly, forming a thick layer of sharp ice crystals around the entire planet suddenly. The process would be unlike any winter storm you've ever experienced, as the entire atmosphere would slowly and painfully solidify around you completely. Nitrogen and oxygen, the main atmospheric gases, would freeze at incredibly low temperatures, creating a frozen, lifeless environment with crystalline structures. Without the sun, Earth's surface temperature would dramatically drop to 170 degrees Celsius within weeks, rapidly freezing the entire atmosphere and causing catastrophic climatic consequences rapidly. The atmospheric pressure would drastically change as gases turn to solids, affecting everything visibly on the surface, creating extreme environmental shifts suddenly. The oceans would freeze first slowly, but eventually the air itself would turn into a frozen crystalline structure, creating an otherworldly atmosphere slowly. Imagine walking outside and seeing a frozen fog that doesn't melt, eerily glowing in the dark, creating an otherworldly atmosphere that surrounds you, making you feel strangely calm and anxious. The lack of atmospheric circulation would mean no more winds, storms, or complex weather patterns as we currently know them globally, creating drastic changes. The concept is mind-boggling. The very air we breathe could become a solid, icy layer, forming slowly, perhaps invisibly, transforming everything. The frozen atmosphere would be so still and quiet, you'd think the world had become a surreal, icy tomb, enveloping everything in a silent, frosty grip, leaving all motionless and numb. The sun's energy keeps our atmosphere fluid and dynamic. Without it, everything would come to a complete standstill, losing all vitality slowly. This hypothetical scenario highlights just how crucial the sun is to maintaining Earth's atmospheric conditions. The thought experiment gets even weirder when you consider the far-reaching implications on climate and regional weather patterns, affecting ecosystems worldwide slowly. Frozen atmospheric gases would create a surface so alien it would be unrecognizable from our current world. The ice layer would be several kilometers thick, completely transforming the planet's surface into a frozen, barren landscape with extreme climate conditions slowly. In this frozen state, Earth's atmosphere would be more like that of a distant, icy planet than our own, with freezing temperatures and an eerie silence surrounding everything. The scenario isn't entirely hypothetical. It gives profound insight into the delicate balance of our planet's fragile ecosystem, revealing complex interdependencies. If the sun were to suddenly stop shining, the effects would be catastrophic and profoundly transformative, causing widespread panic and drastic environmental changes. The rapid freezing would release massive amounts of energy, potentially creating extreme short-lived weather phenomena, generating intense storms suddenly. As the atmosphere froze slowly, the sky would likely turn a strange, unusual shade, like a perpetual, icy twilight, creating an otherworldly atmosphere. The lack of solar radiation would halt photosynthesis, causing a collapse in the food chain. The world's complex ecosystems heavily rely on the sun's warm, radiant energy. Without it, life as we know it would completely cease to exist, causing widespread chaos slowly. In this frozen world, the very concept of weather would become a distant memory, fading slowly as the last remnants of atmospheric change disappeared completely, leaving only a vast, frozen stillness. The atmosphere's freezing would be a slow-motion disaster, unfolding over hours and days, creating intense emotional distress as the reality sets in slowly. As the last remnants of warmth dissipate slowly, the planet would be plunged into an eternal, frozen night, shrouded in an unsettling darkness that chills to the core instantly forever. This dramatic transformation vividly highlights the sun's absolutely critical role in sustaining all known life forms on our planet, Earth, beautifully. The thought of a frozen atmosphere is a sobering reminder of our planet's fragility and dependence on solar energy, evoking feelings of vulnerability slowly. So next time you feel the warmth of the sun, remember, it's keeping the air you breathe from turning into ice.